My philosophy is that, like, if you're hurting other people, they're not gaining anything. You're not gaining anything. I don't even know what your point is. I don't even know why. I don't even, like, what are you doing? Like, and my other thing is, like, yeah, tap your fingers, old man. Sorry, that guy was being hella mad at me. My thing is, like, be fake. Please be fake. Please be fake. Because people don't understand what fake means. Fake, the definition is when you are nice to someone and you act other than what you truly believe, and then you go behind their back and shit talk them. That's being fake to certain people. Like, I'm fake to Tiffany, right? Be fake to everybody. Now, the reason I say this is because if you're fake to everyone, then that's the real you. Because you being negative towards certain people, you gain nothing in that. You gain absolutely nothing. Like, okay, let me give you a good example. I hated this kid. We were in robotics. He was like the leader. Everyone hated this kid. There wasn't a single person in the robotics team that did not hate this guy. Like, this guy was an asshole. And he thought we were friends, and he would treat me like crap all the time. And for some reason, I'm not putting my seatbelt on. For some reason, he thought we were friends. And I'm like, bro, we are not friends. Like, after I left the school I was at, and we were texting, I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, I don't want to text you. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, listen, we're not friends. We were never were friends. I never liked you. We were never even anything remotely close to friends. I always hated you. And he says, well, then why were you being so fake towards me? And I'm saying, listen, what you're feeling and what your emotions are is not what you should be acting on. Everyone's a shitty person. Like you're born kind of a shitty person with all these anger emotions and all this negative shit. Just because who you are doesn't mean that's who you should be. Because you could be, if you're nicer and you're a better person and you're being fake, then that's good. Just because it's the real you doesn't mean it's good. Does that make sense? A lot of people don't understand that. And another thing beyond that is that if you're fake to everyone, then you're, like, there's no point in being negative. No one gains anything from negativity. But if you're being nice to everyone, like, if you're being fake to everyone and you're not shit-talking them behind your back, that's good. That's good. They're gaining something from it. You're gaining something from it. That's not being fake. That's called being a better person and standing up and helping out. You don't become a better person by just having it magically happen. You just do it by starting to be a better person, and then over time you become better. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? Like you be fake until the fake you is the real you. Because it's not the fake you, it is the real you. That's all I gotta say. It's just be fake to everyone. Like, this is like where I work. We're forced to be in a positive environment, like forced to everyone's act nice, and then behind everyone else's back, everyone will shit talk each other. I mean, I won't. I don't even participate in that, but a lot of people will, and there's some people that don't, but a lot of people will, because they have to relieve that. There's a difference between talking about, like, releasing stress, talking about it with someone. There's a difference between that and then just being negative for no reason. Everyone needs a healthy release of, like, I'll come home and I'll be like, yeah, dude. I mean, I won't, because I love my job now. But, like, at my old job, I used to come home and I'd be like, yeah, dude, there's all this bullshit. And I would talk about it, but I wouldn't dwell on it. This is like trauma. This is like you going through trauma. You need to be talking about it, but you don't need to be dwelling on it and making it worse. Does that make sense? Like, talk about the negativity and get it out so it isn't stuck inside of you, but don't go around and be like, yeah, fuck that person. Like, that's another big problem, is at this job, something happened where this one person thought I did something and I didn't. I almost got in trouble for it. And then, I guess I did, but not bad. But then they would go around shit-talking me to everyone, right? Everyone would be shit-talking me, and I didn't even realize it. I was like, whatever. Like, this one person was like, you want to hang out? And I'm like, sure. And I'm like, well, why do you want to hang out? And they're like, because everyone's mean to you. And I'm like, what? I'm just vibing, dude. I'm just over here making coffee. No one's mean to me. I don't know what you're talking about, because I wasn't even noticing. I didn't even give a shit. I was just having a good time. But then since everyone was shit talking me, people that would come that didn't know me, that hadn't actually spoke with me, they just worked with me and we barely spoke, and they'd heard what everyone else said, they thought I was something that I wasn't. They thought I was some like stalker, creepy person, asshole, did all this stuff. In reality, I'm just there to make coffee, make some money, maybe hang out with some people, go get some food, talk about some stuff, and go home. Like, maybe get some boba sometime. Like, that is what I'm there for, nothing more. And they thought I was there, they thought I was doing all this shit that I wasn't. I was literally just there chilling. And that's the other thing, is that they were affecting me negatively, whether they realized it or not, because they couldn't keep their own mouth shut. And because that's the other thing, is a lot of people have bad stuff happen in their lives, like their lives will be negative, and then they'll go and they'll spread negativity on other people, and they're not gaining anything from it. The person isn't gaining it, no one's gaining. I keep going over the same thing because I don't understand what people's issue is, dude. Get over it. Get over it. So yeah, so don't shit on other people. What you're saying to them is having some effect, even if you don't think it is. If someone shit talks someone to you, even if you don't think it is, it's in the back of your mind, and you're gonna make decisions off of that whether you realize it or not. That's it. I'm gonna go buy some Takis. Talk to you later.